Yo, listeners, what's good? It's your boy Vaha, aka Mr. Backpack. We got our new podcast rolling, Shootin the Split, and we're gonna have some interesting stories. I just need everybody to sit back, tune in, listen. A lot of these individuals are entrepreneurs. A lot of individuals came up and got different stories. Um, the reason I decided to start this podcast is to put out, different messages and knowledge for individuals that's maybe not receiving it or um, never thought to grab certain information and utilize it in a certain way. But some of these individuals are going to be remote, some will be local, some will be here in the studio. Um, we're gonna make this fun. We'll make this nice, and we're gonna make ourselves smarter. Without further ado, let's jump right into the podcast.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told ya I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm backed up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault.
All right, I would like to welcome a very, very special guest, my guy Brown. Um, he has a bouncy house business. He has some other things up his sleeve. Today we're in for a treat, and I want to make sure that my audience is locked in your seatbelt, nice and tight, wherever you're at, because we're gonna be dropping knowledge today, and we getting to know all sides of Mr. Brown. Um, and personally, I like to hand you your flowers for being the very first person on my podcast and and an entrepreneur. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's me. I'm Brown, Dallas, Texas representative, but living in VA for the past umpteen years. And hey, I'm married, got 3 kids, 3 dogs, and a turtle. And like he said, you understand me, I started my own business, bounce houses. You can look it up on Facebook, or you can even Google us at Brown's Bounce Around. And then also I'm venturing off into, I make masks. I got my own hashtag masks by Brown, or hashtag shirts by Brown, because I'm doing shirts as well. And then I just do a lot of other things that I'm venturing off into as well. Because I
Okay,
ain't got nothing
okay,
on my hands. I'm retired military.
okay. So jack of all trades. We're gonna touch base on all of those things, man. That sounds pretty great. We're gonna get to know a little bit about how you got there. We're gonna discuss just who you are as an individual. If people don't even know who you are, a lot of individuals don't know you play basketball. So we're gonna discuss a little of that. Um,
I try. I try.
he said, "I try." He said, "I try." but but definitely we're gonna get you to give some knowledge out too during the session. So where we're gonna start off, where we're gonna actually kick it off is what made you get into bouncy houses? Like what drew you into that to even think about even going down that road?
Well, I've always wanted to have my own business. And I'm always thinking, like, what do people need? What do people want? And I was like, well, I know people have kids and they always want to give their kids the best. So I went out on a leap of faith, man, and spent all my money for real so I can get off into this bounce house business.
Mm,
And I've been going at it for 4 years now, me and my wife.
okay.
We've been going at it for 4 years, and we have over 700 followers on our page.
Okay.
And we have a lot of repeated customers. We have a lot of new customers every single year. So come to find out, a lot of people like us, you know. So
They better.
it's been going great. So I have 14 bounce houses.
Mm.
I got about 20 blowers.
How much did that
Dolly.
cost you to even get started? That 14 bouncy houses. How many did you start with? What was that cost range?
I started out with I had one when I initially said I was going to do it. I
Okay.
had one, and that one cost me $800.
Okay.
Then I searched around and bought some used ones,
Mm-hmm.
and I went and got those repaired. I drove like 6.5 hours
Mm-hmm.
with a trailer to go get them repaired. Then I brought them back up here and started putting them on the market, man. So that was four that I had.
Mm-hmm.
Then I turned around and I drove up to Maryland because someone was selling three more.
Mm.
So my neighbor, my bro, I can't even call him my neighbor. He my bro. He was like, man, I'll go up there with you to get them. So we got in the truck one morning, me, him, and my two kids. It was pouring down raining. Like I think it was a hurricane or something. Like we was getting the outskirts of a hurricane this particular day. And they stayed right on the water.
Mm-hmm.
So we drove all the way up there to Maryland to go get these three bounce houses, man. And now I had seven total then, but I only rented out. I only had six of them that were serviceable. So when I started putting them on the market, man, people was like, "Yo, he has great prices. He is a personable person." So they started messing with me, and then it just kind of took off from there, bro.
Okay. Okay. So, what does one have to do, or what does it take to even start a business of this sort? Like, what do you need to succeed? Like, what are the tools that are needed? What does one that don't have much money do to
I
get
was
into
just
a
about to
business
say
like that?
time, effort, and money, bro.
Mm.
Time, effort, and money. Because for me to get started, bro, I dropped $10,000 off into this thing, man. That's just for me to get started. And I didn't even have brand new units, but I dropped $10,000 off into it because I was having to pay for repairs. I was having to, of course, buy the bounce houses. Then I was having to buy blowers. Then these blowers, man, I had to buy extension cords for these blowers. Man, extension cords high as a kite. So,
Mhm.
man, it was just a lot, bro. And then not only that, these things weigh anywhere from 200, 300, 400, 500 pounds.
Yeah.
So you got to have a way that you're going to transport these things in and out of people's yards. So I had to spend almost $600 just on dollies, just so I can transport it when I get it out of my truck.
Mm.
And I didn't have no trailer. I didn't have no pickup truck, man. I had my Dodge Durango. I went and got a tow hitch put on the back of it. I was going to U-Haul every week, renting a trailer so I could
Mhm.
pull my bounce houses around.
Mm.
Every week I was doing that. So when
Determined.
people say they got it out the mud, I know how it is to get something out the mud because that's what I had to do.
Oh yeah. Some people don't understand that. Some people obviously go through different obstacles. They got different mud that they end up
Yeah,
trying to get out of. But like I said, I've seen it on many different sides, man. And uh,
yeah, bro. I was even putting bounce houses in the back of my Charger,
mm.
trying to get them to places,
That's
bro.
that's when you mean business. See, people when you stop caring about anything like item wise, you like, hey man, hey, this might make me some motherfucking money. So hey, if I gotta
Yeah,
tie that bitch to the roof, I'm gonna tie it to the roof and
bro.
get that from point A to point B.
It's funny you said that because I've done that too.
Oh yeah.
Ratchet strapped it, ratchet strapped it to the roof, bro.
Yeah.
Ran the straps through the car,
Yeah.
ratchet strapped it to the roof, and I wasn't playing because I was determined to be successful.
Yeah.
So
And that's what it
anything,
takes.
yeah, anything that you got to do it, man. You understand me? So that's what I did, bro.
That's what it takes. That's what it takes. I also looked into the bouncy houses thing. Like you said, it's not just the actual purchase of the equipment and going to set it up. Like you got to figure out the market.
Yes, bro.
You know, the
You got to
market is
figure out the
where.
market, and then even with that, you got to appeal to people. You just can't be like, "Hey, I got nice bounce houses here."
Yeah.
You gotta actually appeal to people in order for people to want to rent from you. So I
I
went through it all.
yeah. So that's a set. So you got background work and all of that.
Yeah, bro. So it's just like, and what a lot of people don't see, a lot of people see the glitter and the gold aspects of it. Like, dang, he going out setting up all every weekend. Then he has these nice bounce houses, but they don't see the work that go off into them. Because it's been times I've been outside 95 degrees, 100 degrees outside with a needle and thread in my hand, having to sew up a bounce house
Man,
for 3 hours. Hand sew. I'm talking about
man.
hand sew a bounce house.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something, the needles that you have to use to sew up a bounce house, it's it ain't no real, no, it ain't no little bitty needle. You got to use vice grips and pliers in order to pull them through that leather, man. So a lot of people see the glitter and the gold, but they don't
Hmm.
see the work that goes into it because you have
Okay.
to vigorously clean these things because mold can set up in them. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes with. It's a lot that goes with the business. You understand me? It just ain't going out, setting them up, turn them down, roll them up, getting them gone. It's a lot more that goes off into it just in that. You get what I'm saying?
No, I definitely do. Definitely do. So, where are you trying to go with this? Where are you trying to take it to?
Man, dang, I don't want to put too much out there. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some real big plans, man. And I'm one of those people. You know how when you put stuff out there, people wish bad on you.
Yeah.
They be all in your face, telling you how much they respect and how much they're happy for you and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But then silently behind closed doors, they like, oh, that nigga gonna fail. He gonna fail. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That bad juju.
Yeah. So I don't want to put too much out there, but I've been doing this. I've been doing this for 4 years. You understand what I'm saying?
So you happy?
And
It's working. Whatever it is
it's
working.
going great for me right now. But I do have a bigger plan in store in the next
Okay.
couple of years. I'm trying to go ahead and put that into play. I just have to find me a building.
Okay. Okay. So, with that being said, let's jump into one of these sponsors real quick. Hey, hey, what's up, listeners? Thanks for being a part of the movement of the Vaha Media brand. We have so many different departments and categories. Things like photography, videography, Pokemon cards, video gaming, real estate business, car rental business, and the list goes on. Please make sure that you support the movement on VahaMedia.com and my social medias, Vaha Media on mostly everything. If you ever need to reach out to me or anybody from my crew, send me a message or an email. We are planning to continue to grow. We have much more to offer, many stories to tell, opportunities to give. My motto is learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable. I understand that takes a lot of people out of their normal zone. That's okay. As entrepreneurs, we have to learn to be creative. We have to learn to step outside of our shell. Lifestyle upgrades come into play, and that's what this podcast is all about. So, we're going to jump back into it. All right, so let's jump back into it. We're back. Where we just learned a little bit about why he got him some bouncy houses, took on this challenge, and fell in love with it, and still to this day, 4 years later, still rocking with it and got some big plans. We're gonna get back into it with Brown. So
Yeah.
so
Remember when I was telling you? Remember when I was telling you how people put that bad, like you say, juju on you?
yeah.
I could tell you a quick story real quick.
Okay.
Like last year, I did over 200 rentals last year.
Okay.
So I took my family to Las Vegas, bro.
Mm,
We stayed out in Las Vegas for a week.
yeah.
And I flew my mom in from Dallas, Texas.
Hmm.
I flew my aunt in from Bridgeport, Connecticut, New Haven, Connecticut.
Okay. All
Then
over.
grandma came down from New York.
Okay.
Of course, me, my wife, and my two kids, and then their godmother. We all met up in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
So we out there living, having a great time. We was doing something every day. But time I posted me and my son riding in a Lamborghini on social media, I seen people kind of pull away from me.
So what do you mean pull away? What do you mean pull away?
Like, oh, he getting money for real, for real. He out there doing it big. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like we ain't gonna give him no more of our money. Let's give our money to somebody else now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't knock and I don't fault people for who they want to spend their money with. I don't.
Yeah.
I just got to continue to be me and I got to continue to do me. And if I want to live a little while I'm making my money, I'm going to live a little. But like I said, some people don't like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like I said, I mean, you got to really figure out. I mean, in the entrepreneurship game, man, you got a couple different types of people, man. You got individuals that root for you truly and dearly. You got people that they root for you at the beginning, but they hope that you fail at the end. Then you got some that just don't root for you. They only want to be around you once you're successful. Then they're like, "Oh yeah, I remember." There's all sorts of those type of individuals. You just gotta know which one to give your energy to, and you got to find those individuals and you got to weed out uh the different individuals. um so what do you do with your free time, man?
Oh, man. If I'm not watching basketball, bro, I'm playing with my kids. I'm building something, chilling with my wife, watching a movie or something, bro. And like, whatever just comes my way, man. Like I went out, bought me and my wife some four wheelers.
Hmm.
I bought my youngest daughter a four wheeler. Bought my son a four wheeler. Well, actually, my son four wheeler was gifted to him, man,
By
from his
who?
aunt and his uncle, man.
Okay,
Yeah, they gifted him a four wheeler,
that's nice.
and
I need a gift.
yeah, and so we like sometimes we ride four wheelers around the neighborhood, man. And then we all got me and my wife both got electric bicycles,
Electric
and
bicycles.
it's like an electric bike, or it's on the lines of a scooter, you know what I'm saying? But you sit
Yeah.
down on it, got foot pegs and everything. You don't have to pedal or anything.
What a
And then
waste
my
of energy, huh?
uh,
So what a waste of energy.
yeah, and then, like my daughter and my son got electric those little electric motorcycles.
Yeah,
So
those are
sometimes
dope.
we
I
ride
like those.
those.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
those.
sometimes we ride those. We go to the park and ride those. And then I just put together this arcade game, like the arcade games that we used to have back in the day.
Okay, like
So
what you got? Cause
man,
I got some here.
this mug it's about 6 foot 3 to 4 inches tall.
Okay,
It has over 5,000 games on it.
Lord.
It has arcade games on it. It has 865 arcade games. It got
Okay.
every game that came out on Super Nintendo, every game that came out on Nintendo,
Uh-huh.
Sega Genesis, Atari 2600, and it has Neo Geo on there, IBM games, ports. It has, man, over 5,000 games on this. And I ended up getting this game and getting it redone and stuff. And then I ended up having to put everything back together. Because if you follow me on Facebook, you'll see what I went through with that. And I ended up putting it back together and stuff, man, because I was so hell bent on this arcade game because it's a 4-player cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wanted it to be for the family so we can have family time with each other. We could sit out there and play Ninja Turtles and The Simpsons. You remember the old Simpsons and Ninja
Oh
Turtle
yeah,
game?
I definitely remember that. I was looking for the Ninja Turtles now online. I had to settle for
Yeah.
NBA Jam.
We got that too, man. We got NBA Jams too.
Yeah, I had to
I think
settle
we
for
got it on
NBA
Super
Jam.
Nintendo and Sega Genesis. And I think it was another system it came out on too. But we got all that. And I did that just so we can have family time, man, with one another. Because I'm big on family, bro. I'm big on it.
Nah, that's definitely a good thing, bro. Um, so where have you traveled? Have you traveled anywhere recently?
And I've been a few places, bro.
Share some with us, man.
Like our last spot, we just did Cancun back in January, man. We did
Cancun.
Cancun back in
Woo.
January.
How was that?
Man, it was great. It was great. We stayed there for like 6 days, I want to say. 6 or 7 days we stayed and we had a freaking blast, man. I've never like really seen dolphins up close in person.
Yeah.
I pretty much got to ride 2 of them. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
mm.
Yeah, it was great, man.
Swimming with the
Like,
fishes.
yeah, man, my son tried it, but he couldn't like follow the instructions because of what he had to do. So what it was, being that I was what was I like 2 and some change. So they had to get 2 dolphins to put one of them on one of my foot and then the other one on the other foot. And I had to lock my legs. The dolphins picked me up out the water and carried me like 40 to 50 feet.
Hmm. That's crazy.
So yeah,
Yeah,
Cancun was
I
the
would have
best
I would have been
place
up
I've
out
ever
of there
been.
with the quickness, man.
Man, it was great though, bro. And then when you get close to the bank, only thing you gotta do is bend your knees and the dolphins will let you go.
Okay.
Like everything is on command, man. It was great.
Man, I gotta put something together for my son. I gotta put something together for my son.
My
What?
son the dolphin flipped over on his back, and my son grabbed the dolphin's fins
Mm-hmm.
and he rode the dolphin ashore.
That is nice, man. I seen lately, man. You've been on TikTok, man. Tell me a little bit about that TikTok experience, man.
Bro, so this this TikTok thing, man, it came like crazy because my daughter, man, my 5-year-old,
Yeah.
she's always on my phone on TikTok. So I went on there one night. I was like, man, let me post a video on her. I got like 10 videos on TikTok right now, man. And like 2 of them then already pretty much went viral already. I started a TikTok 7 days ago.
Uh huh.
I already got like 2,000 followers, man.
Man, I need your secret, man. You gotta share your secret, man.
Bro, I just be on like I don't be on there doing nothing crazy, man. I just be on there telling jokes, bro. That's all I be on there doing. Is just telling jokes.
We need those jokes, man. Because if you
And
if you blasting off like that, man, we doing something wrong out here.
man, I'm telling you, bro, people be inboxing me. People be like trying to get me to share their videos on my page. And I'm like, bro, I just got on this 7 days ago. I don't know how to do all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my daughter had to show my 5-year-old had to show me like because people been doing these things they call duets with my videos. My 5-year-old daughter had to show me where to get those from because I didn't know where I could get those from. So it's been crazy, bro. I looked at it earlier. Man, I got like 11,000 likes already, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna come sit through one of your tutorials, man. So I, I gotta
Bro,
get
I
some of
just be
that, man.
telling jokes, bro, and people be like, "Yo, you funny as a mug, man." I be like, "Well, thank y'all," and they just be like, "Keep the jokes coming, man. You we get up and like some people tell me like they inbox me or they put it under the post like we get up looking forward to seeing what type of joke you done told today."
So, so how
Like
long
I
do you
put a
look?
joke up last night. I put a
Uh,
joke up last night. It's already at 20,000 views.
mm, Clout, man. Getting that energy. Hey, so how long you think you're gonna be doing this for?
What, the TikTok?
Yeah, how long you think you'll be TikToking?
Yeah. I don't even know, bro, because man, I got 10 jokes up there already, and like they keep asking me for more jokes, man. I'm
Where are
running
you
out
getting
of
the jokes
jokes
from? Yeah, I said where you getting the jokes from, man.
just from everywhere, man. And then of course, like I like to use real life experiences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
So
you.
like I just it's just crazy, man. So of course, I'm always incorporating my kids or my wife or myself.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because I think those are like some of the funniest jokes for real. When you can really make something funny out of using your family. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, nah, that's a fact.
Yeah, so that's all I be doing, bro. Just
So,
and people be eating it up.
so with that being said, let's jump back into some more of the things that you're doing. What else are you out there doing, business wise? Anything else you jumping into? You started jumping into? You got going?
Yeah, man. This t-shirt game, bro.
Okay.
And like these masks, man, like they about to take away the mask. So ain't too many people gonna be wearing masks no more. But for the ones that do wear masks, man, I done shipped masks all the way to Germany, Japan, California, daggum, Texas, man, Seattle, Washington, North Carolina, New York. Man, I done shipped masks everywhere since I've started doing these masks.
Yeah.
And I started doing masks back in March, man. I done sold over 500 masks.
Man, that's pretty freaking good, man. How are you coming up with the designs?
Man, people just tell me what they want. And when they tell me what they want, they just give me free reign with their idea. So when I get their idea, I like to think I'm a little bit creative. So when they give me their idea, I go ahead and go to my computer, man, because I got an office in my house.
Yeah.
And I got this office when I got the house built just for that reason. So I knew eventually I was gonna branch off and start doing my own thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when they give me their idea, bro, I take it, come sit down in my office at my computer, and I just go from there, man. Even like the same thing with my shirts, man. Same thing I did with my bounce houses. I'm
Yeah.
about to do the exact same thing with my shirts, man. I'm just jumping out there on a leap of faith, bro. And
What kind of shirts you got designed, man?
man, I like lately I've been doing a lot of shirts to match Jordans
Okay.
because people of course Jordan is never going out of style for real.
Yeah.
And people want something to match that specific shoe that they have,
Yeah.
but not at that expensive price. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I appeal to everybody, bro. So like I do a shirt for somebody, and then I also like when I say I'm about to really jump off into it heavy, man, I done just spent in the last 2 days, bro. I done just spent $4,000 or $5,000 on t-shirt equipment.
Dang. What kind of
Yeah.
vendors are you going through? How'd you find your vendors? What is that process?
Well, I I actually got off in this group on Facebook, man. And a lot of these people doing t-shirts all over the country, bro. And they doing a lot of different things all over the country. So of course I set in and I read different posts and I do this, that, and the third to to get some insight and a lot of the people in the group, man, are real helpful. Like this one lady that I met, her name is Roxanne. She's down in want to say Miami, Florida.
Mhm.
Me and her talk all the time, man. Me and her talk all the time. And she put me up on game on like how much to charge for shirts. You understand me? Like what you got to do when it comes down to your printers, when it comes down to your your computers. And then this other lady, man, that really like showed me the way. Her name is Miss Green. She, man, she sells shirts like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like she was just telling me about a couple of orders she did the other day, and it was like she did like over 100 shirts, bro. And the lady Roxanne down in Miami,
Yeah.
for the month of what's that, April? Man, she sold 400 shirts in the month of April, bro.
Mm.
So
How's she advertising?
just through social media, bro, and word of mouth, social media and word of mouth.
Mm.
Like, I delivered a bounce house a few weeks ago, and these ladies seen the shirt that I made for myself, and they asked me where I got it from, and I told them I made it. So I'm in communications with them right now because they need 21 shirts made. It's just word of mouth, man, and then a good product to sell itself.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That is a fact. You
So the business and stuff. I
hmm?
mean, everybody want to make money. Everybody want to sell their product. You understand me? So it's just about who's willing to pay and who's willing to give good product. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That is a fact. But let's take a break. Let's jump into the sponsors. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Vaha here. And I'm just coming to spread some of the love about some of the entrepreneurs out there that some of you guys may not know anything about. Like my boy Garbeezy, big time Twitch streamer. Love him. Up and coming. Does a lot of NBA 2K, hosts a lot of nice, cool little events. And he does some pretty cool stuff on his Twitch. Then we got my other guy, Bassin' Ain't Easy, Eddie Stokes. Obviously out there catching, always on the water, doing how-to videos and teaching you more about fishing than you might know or you might want to pick up. And last but not least, I got my guy Albert Glover with Glover Properties out there with the real estate business. If you're ever looking for a property, give him a ring. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening in, showing your love. Now we're going to jump right back into it. All right. So we're back. Um, we gotten to know some of the things that you're invested in. We gotten to know how you got to these positions, some of the things that you went through to even end up in these positions. We talked about some places you've traveled. Um, who do you follow on social media or YouTube, or who do you watch? Any any like comedians, any specific YouTubers? I mean, you follow anybody to that type of limit?
I really don't. I sit back and I do watch different things that catch my eye, but as far as me just following someone on any platform, I don't. I really don't, man. I'm just one of those people, like I said, who sit back and watch things that catches my eye, and then if it intrigues me to the point to I go look for more videos about this particular thing or this particular person, I'll do that. But it's nothing that I'll be like, yo, I gotta watch this or I gotta watch. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, definitely. I feel the same way a lot.
I feel like, well, I ain't gonna say I feel. Everybody tell me all the time that they could watch my family all day, every day, because that's just how entertaining we are.
Mm, that's some good stuff, man. You what are some of your favorite movies or stuff that you watched recently that you could say that you like, man?
Shoot, The Godfather of Harlem is one of them.
Mm, okay, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker, man, it's a really great show. Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, Bumpy Johnson, all them. It's a really good show, man. And I sat back and I watched that, and then of course I watch Snowfall too, man.
Oh yeah, I watched that. Oh yeah, I watched that.
That's a really good show.
Young
And
Cat from Europe.
another show that I watch is called Animal Kingdom, man.
I haven't got into that. People keep telling me to go watch it. I haven't got into it yet.
Great show. That's a great show. That getting ready to come back out May 23rd actually. So I'm about to tune back in and start watching that. And then they already renewed for another season of Ozark. I watched that. And of course The Walking Dead, you know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on that to come back up. And man, I just got off into that new show, the winter what is it, Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just recently got off into that, man. Started watching that. Like it's a few TV shows that I watched that I sat back and watched the past time. It's a few of them, you know what I'm saying? But as far as movies and stuff go, man, I like a whole lot of different movies, man. I could sit there and watch John Wick and think it's a good movie, and then I could turn around and watch The Notebook and think that's a great movie. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but one of my favorite movies of all times, bro, is Shawshank Redemption, bro, and The $1 Million Baby.
Okay. Okay. Got some stuff up your pocket.
Yeah, man, I like all type of movies, bro. I really do. I like all type of movies. I like hood movies, like even series like McGraw Avenue, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of people think I'm crazy, but you know, like a few years ago, man, I just recently watched The Wire.
Oh man, the Baltimore series, man. Hey,
I just recently watched The Wire, bro.
you're crazy, man. I was been hip to that back in '99, man.
Bruh,
When that
I
when
didn't
Lumi,
want to watch it. I
yeah,
didn't want to watch it, man.
when Lumi D was did that track. They had Bodie from The Wire in there. That was
Yeah,
during that time frame. Yeah, young Michael B. Jordan was
yeah.
in The Wire.
When he first hit the scene for real.
Yeah, don't look nothing the same right now, but yeah,
And like I just watched that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a few years ago. And I sat there every single day and watched it on my phone, bro. Every single day I watched it on my phone. Had my headphones on, sitting back, watching The Wire.
mm,
And then I tell you another well, it's a series of them. Like movies, I'm a big Rocky fan, bro. So I got all Rocky movies on VHS and DVD. So yeah.
yeah. Now I'm a big movie fanatic myself, man. I watch a lot of TV series like Game of Thrones. I like the Vikings. Like I said, I watch the Snowfalls, the Wires, old school. I need to catch up. I need to see what's going on with this one, Spiral, that just came out with Chris Rock. But I did enjoy them. I watched that on Netflix, and a lot
Them, what's that?
them. That's the I believe is the same creators that made Us, the movie. They got a
Oh,
TV series called
I
Them.
haven't watched them yet.
Yeah, I watched them, man. It's pretty good. It's like 10 episodes or something like that, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I've heard about it though.
All black cast, man.
Yeah, I've heard about it. And
Yeah,
like it got a lot of people was talking bad about it and stuff. He had those,
yeah, because it's like a racial thing, man.
yeah.
But I mean,
So
our times has changed, man. We're taking offense to a lot of things for no reason.
people
Sometimes I
saw
believe, yeah. So we just gotta sometimes it making it harder on comedians because they gotta hold their tongue. They don't know what to say anymore.
the
They're
ones that
stuck.
don't give a dang, they say whatever.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Then they gotta come back and apologize.
Yeah, yeah. When that happens, then it's a hard pill to swallow. But
Yeah.
how about you drop some knowledge on some people, man? What do you have up your sleeve, man? Maybe something that somebody don't know, some knowledge that you could put out. somebody up and coming in business, or an easier route, easier way. Give us some knowledge. It's the knowledge session, man. Ring them bells.
As far as that would go, you know what I'm saying? I would tell people, don't ever dream for anything, bro. You understand me? I tell people that all the time. Don't dream big. Set big goals. Or set small goals until you reach that big goal. Because a dream is just what it is, a dream. A goal is a factual thing, a physical thing that you can actually try to meet. You get what I'm saying? So if you want to start your business or you want to do anything in life, give yourself small goals along the way until you get to that big goal versus you want to get to that dream. You get what I'm saying? Like my dream would be to have $1 million, but my goals are to get up to $100,000, and then after I get up to that $100,000, surpass that 100,000 and keep going until I get up to that million. You get what I'm saying when I say that?
Yeah, no, most definitely. I
So
yeah, I see what you're saying. I definitely see what you're saying.
because a dream, bro, a dream is just what it is, a dream.
Yeah,
So if people want to start a business, man, they got to do their due diligence to see the demographics of the type of business that they want to start. And I always tell people, don't start a business just to say you got a business.
yeah, that's a true fact there.
Start a business because people need your services.
Yep, and you can provide them.
It's always people gonna need food. People gonna need clothes. People always having babies. So with babies come birthdays. People are always going to want to do something for their kids' birthdays, even if they don't have the money to do it. And I'm one of those people, bro. I help and I love helping people. I don't mind helping people because at any particular point and at any particular time, any and everybody need help somewhere along the way. You get what I'm saying? And I'm a firm believer that we was put on this earth to help one another out versus turn our backs on one another. I believe we were really put on this earth to help each other. So I've helped people that hit me up in other states that want to learn how to start the business. I've helped people in my own area that want to help, that wanted my help to start a business as far as the bounce houses go. I've had people call me from Mississippi. I've never met these people a day in my life, bro. I've had people to video call me from Mississippi, Ohio, daggone Vegas. I've never met these people. Guess what they calling me for? Because they want to learn how to roll up a bounce house, bro.
Yeah,
And you
that's a
know
good
what I
thing.
do?
What's that?
I help them.
Yeah.
I sat there on the phone with them for about 20 to 30 minutes to instruct them on how to roll up a bounce house, bro. It's a particular bounce house that they have that they need assistance rolling up, trying to figure out how I get my bounce houses rolled up so tight and my bounce houses look so neat. And keeping in mind, these people have been in the business longer than I've been in the business. But you can always teach everybody say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I beg to differ. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Only thing they got to do is be willing to learn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some good knowledge there, man.
As you can see, I'm passionate about everything I do, man.
As you
Everything I
should
do,
be.
I'm passionate about it, bro. I don't give a damn if I'm screwing a screw in a wall. I'm gonna make that's the best damn screw I screwed in that wall.
Yeah. Nah, that's a fact.
And that's how everything in life, man. And shoot, congratulations to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want to give me my flowers? Let me give you yours.
Definitely
Congratulations, bro,
appreciate that.
for, for, for you even venturing off, doing something as far as your podcast go. You know what I'm saying? And this is great, man. This is great.
definitely
and
appreciate it, man.
you actually doing your thing. I know your butt be playing those games and doing your thing with the games and all that other stuff that you like to do. But bro, this right here is great, bro.
Yeah, I
And
appreciate it.
I hope this gives people the platform that they need to talk about things that they need to talk about and do things that they need to do and branch out and help people, bro. And I'm praying and I'm hoping that your podcast grow to wherever you want it to grow to.
Yeah, no, I definitely appreciate it because, like I said, man, I want to create that platform so individuals are able to tell how they made it and maybe help another individual get their mind together to make that same move or the same some of the same steps. You know, if it's easier, if there's a better way. Because some of us sometimes start at like the harder way. Like you said, you spent 10 grand to get into the business. There might be a way now you can get in with 5 grand. You know, they
Yep.
might be like, "Oh, where he made the mistake was this, so now we learn from his mistake and we make it better." So
There you go.
that's what this platform is for, to give individuals opportunities to see many different things. You being my very first episode, man, is going to be awesome. You know,
Yeah, that's
this is one
great.
of many, and there's so many different genres that's going to be
Yeah.
actually on this actual show, man. I have so many individuals already scheduled to come up. You know,
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. It's going to get better as we go. Um,
I'm excited for you.
Sponsorship, yeah, man. And like I said, man, I'm gonna bring some people back to the show because I want
Yeah.
to see and the difference from them then and now. You know, I want to see some of the new ventures that they're getting into. I want to see just the growth, and I'm gonna have a space on my website. I dropped the website the other day. I'm gonna have a space on the website that's gonna have a section for the podcast, and then when you go to the podcast for each episode, it's gonna have that person's information right next to it. So if a person ever wanted to just reach out to the individual, you know, not their phone number, not an email, or you know, a best way to contact them through message, we'll have it on there, or a website and or business number, um
Mhm.
that they would be able to go on there and reach out to a person from episode 5 or episode 3 or episode 1, whatever it may have, and they don't even have to say, "Hey Gary, hey, can you look out and give me such and such number?" They can go ahead and just go right to the website and they can look up who they were looking up
Yeah.
and how to find them.
That's cool, bro.
So we got
That's
some big
cool.
plans, man.
That's real cool.
I think that it should turn out really, really well as long as people are picking up the information, sharing,
Yeah.
resharing. You know what I'm saying? Letting their audience know, like, hey, we got this podcast thing, man. Hey, he came out, he's supporting. We should support too. You know, it takes that to get that message out there and
Yeah, man. And
word of mouth.
that's cool right there. That's great actually. That's great. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
real great. And I hope, you know what I'm saying, like people that really want to get off into the business and do things like they could take things that I like you said, like me dropping $10,000 in the business and learn from my mistakes to make their business even better. You understand what I'm saying? And just be overall productive with it, man. Because like I lost money when I started up and stuff, like I told you, with all my different type of dollies, trying to work this dolly or these extension cords or this that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I lost money, but everything is a learning experience. It does take money to make money. You feel me?
Yeah. No, it definitely do. So with that being said, man, I just really want to thank you for joining the show,
Yeah.
for sharing some things. We definitely got to link up. I know we spoke a little about Turo. That's another conversation.
Yes, sir. Boy, I am
Um,
on that.
yeah,
I'm on
yeah,
that like a fat kid love cake.
yeah, man. Turo's a new great adventure for individuals that are listening, man. I
Man, I'm
definitely
on
tell
that.
y'all to look at it.